So here we are at the beginning of January. Well, I guess we're like the 8th of January now. Still no real snow on the ground, but as you can see, it is quite icy in spots. Abby and I are out for a little walk on the Dobson Trail. We started at the end of Finley Boulevard and we're walked down basically parallel with the Dobson Trail for as far as we could, then we crossed over onto the Dobson Trail itself. We're at about kilometer 3.5 now. The plan is to go to 4. If I feel really stupid, I'll go to 5. And if I go to 4, try crossing over and bushwhacking my way back on the other side. We should have snow by now. This is, well, I should say uncommon, but it's a little disappointing to not have snow. I got snowshoes, and this is the winter I can snowshoe, and I can't. So we'll continue to hike like this on Sunday mornings for as long as we can, and then when it snows, we'll celebrate and go snowshoeing. Nice, down this hill, so I need both hands. Many homemade bridges here on the Dobson Trail, and it's got a guide wire to hold on to, and makes crossing these little creeks a little more convenient for the novice hiker. Personally, I prefer to find my own way across. But other than my annual fall trips to Mount Carlton for hiking, I really haven't done any hiking in the last 2 or 3 years. Kids come along and the next thing you know, it's time to go to bed. Days go by pretty quick. So this is the year that I'm hoping to get out and do some more. The Dobson Trail is good for the kids, so we're bringing kids to the first little pieces of it, and then I'll go try to get out and do some more serious hikes, snowshoes this winter. Looks like we're at the 4-kilometer marker. Where are we here? So when I'm out on the Dobson Trail, I like to take shots of the markers, just kind of as a little reminder of where I've been. One of the reasons for coming out today is one, to start to get my hiking legs back, and 2 is to try out some new gear that I've had and I haven't had the chance to use it in a practical environment. I got this pack from Mech last year sometime, because I wanted a backpack that was, or a pack that was not a backpack, but still allowed me to take enough for a leisurely afternoon hike. And that seems to be one of the ones I found. There's some issues with straps and things like that, and I prefer to wear my fanny pack up front, but I don't know, it's not really working for me up front, so I'll have to play around with that and see what we can do. Also, my phone is an Android phone. It's HTC Desire Z, which is pretty well obsolete now, but it's only a year old to me. And with the built-in GPS, I wanted to see if I could somewhat retire my old GPS. I've got an old Garmin GPS 12, which is probably 2 by 2 by 8 inches. It takes 4 AA's, no maps. And compared to today's GPSs, it has limited ability to read satellites and tree cover like that. So I was looking for something for my Android phone. The thing I wanted something that would allow me to have downloaded maps. because where I go is here in this part of the province, there's a fair amount of backwoods areas that don't have cell phone coverage. So no cell phone coverage. No cell phone coverage means no map coverage if it's online maps. Playing with one today called Lotus maps. Seems to be better. I can do tracking. I can track my logs, mark my GPS spots, go to a variety of map sources for online maps, and then it has the ability to basically box an area and download those maps for offline use. So I've got to play with that once I get back to a Wi-Fi connection. Google has Google Navigator, or MyTracks I guess it is, which is good, but you need online accessibility. I don't have that right now. I probably have it right where I am, but I don't have it in some places. So we'll see. That's about it for now. Do some more hiking. I said I wasn't going to go past 4, and I did. So we'll see where this takes us. See, there's only 1 or 2 sets of footprints in the snow here, which I like. This means there's been nobody really out here. And these are old prints. So it looks like I'm the only person out here today. Yippee. Out for now.